Hello everyone. Might turn down that audio just a smidge. So, we are back with another stream today. We had one earlier today, which was really fun. We played some Fortnite for the first time with our very first guest appearance of Toast, Midnight Toast 16. And we are just going to do some fan art now. Oh, hi! Hi, Tess. So I guess I should address you as Barry. Welcome to the stream. You can see a few people have already joined. If you haven't already, I would recommend you can scan the QR code or use the links that are below stream to go check out my socials. I do have a thread going on Blue Sky, and I have on my story on my Instagram, I have a requests poll. So if you guys have any characters that you've got in mind that you'd like me to draw for today's stream, you can submit a picture over there, or you can just leave a name, and then we'll have a quick look at what people have suggested, and then I will just kind of pick a few and start going. So I'm hoping on doing, hope that I can do a couple of these. Maybe once or twice a month would be nice. As you guys already know, I'm pretty all over the place with streaming when I'm busy, but I am trying to get back into it now that we are in the new year, and it's something that I used to do a lot of when I first jumped on social media. So I would love to be able to do it some more, because there's nothing that makes me happier than being able to draw something that you guys love and, you know, be a part of that passion or that love that you guys have for a character. Because I know how important characters can be to a person. So I have set up my camera so it's slightly below my drawing tablet, so hopefully my eyes don't stay closed. So I know that happened last time we did a drawing stream, until I figured out where to best position it. So I'm just going to quickly have a look if people have submitted any more responses. I already had 2. And I have a few characters that I'd like to sketch on stream as well. If you haven't already heard, I've been absolutely obsessed with House MD. They put all of the seasons on Netflix, and it's the one streaming platform that I pay for because it has a few shows on there that I just cannot be damned finding anywhere else. And I love House MD. It's one of those like guilty pleasure shows. I know it's not great in terms of, you know, writing, but it is so entertaining. And I'm one of those people that would see the clips on like YouTube Shorts or like on TikTok, and I did not realize how many of those clips I've seen were just from season 1 alone. There are 7 more seasons of that show that I'm up to season 3, halfway through season 3, and I love Gregory House. I love him. I love all of the characters. They're so expressive and entertaining, and I've already done some fan art for it, but none that I have posted online. If I don't have Blue Sky, can I suggest something here? Absolutely. I am going to actually open up a little notepad on my screen, just so I can keep track of anything that people are requesting that aren't on any of my socials. Yeah, absolutely. If you have a request, you can check it in the chat. I'll add it to the list. Apologies if there's a little bit of lag or delay. My computer is not super happy about having so many different things open. It never is. So I might have to minimize some stuff once we get everything kind of going where it needs to. I might even shrink OBS actually. That way I can see my chats. Alrighty. So I'm just going to do a quick notification over on my socials to let everyone know that we are live. Just so that people can come and join. Or they'll just come join later, which is totally cool and fine as well. Come request some characters for me to draw. And then a few other tags. Does anyone else have that, like, I call myself a fangirl because that was like my identity for the longest time. But every time I misspell girl and I put an O instead of an I just imagine it in friggin' Gru's voice. And without fail, that happens every single time that I mistype it. And I wish my brain didn't operate like that. But also, I'm not surprised at all that it operates like that. Just in case you guys were wondering what happens in my silly little alien cranial brain cavity. I don't know what I'm saying. It's too warm for words. The weather has not gotten any cooler, by the way, since this morning's stream. It is now 36 degrees Celsius, which is far too warm for me to think clearly without sounding a little unhinged. But you guys are used to that. I always sound unhinged on stream. So, digital art requests. Yeah. Like I said, we've already had some submissions. So, just refresh my chat in case it's not updating. There we go. Alrighty. So, I know I had a request for a character from Psychonauts. I have a request for another character from League of Legends, but done in a specific style. And I am probably going to draw, if I don't draw House, I will probably draw another character. I have some classic characters that I always draw fan art of, so I wouldn't be surprised if I end up drawing one of the classics, someone from Hey Arnold, maybe a pony. Maybe we could start out with a pony. We'll see. Because I do need to do some warm-up characters, so that will be fun. Okay, so I'm going to just transition over to... Oh god, I really need to get a better computer. This thing is struggling. Alrighty. So, I just realized I need to have Chrome open so I can look at references. Alright. We are going to start off with a pretty easy to draw character, I think. I think last time I did this, I'm just gonna have a look, because I know I gave you guys it was a window that I had so that you guys could actually view everything on the left. So like I'm gonna be moving around the canvas, but you can see the rest of the canvas on the left over there. But I might just, actually no, I'll leave it. I'll leave it as it is. Let's see. Sakura Miku. Ooh, cute. Absolutely, you can request that. I'm gonna type in, add it to my list. And we have got Raz from Psychonauts. And we have got, I think it was Warwick from League of Legends, I believe it is. Yes, it was Warwick. Now, I am gonna look at each of these characters before I commit to drawing them, just so that I'm not drawing anything that might get me in any trouble. Or if it's like a character that is very, very complicated. I have drawn Transformer OCs before as part of commissions, and it is something I need to be in the right mind space for. Not that I have anything against complex OCs. I have some OCs that are like extremely complex, but like I just want today to be a nice chill drawing stream. I don't want to have to get out like a T-square or anything like that. And it's too warm. I don't want to break my brain. And we got one other request that I have gotten. I have to have a look at what this is. Okay, let's have a look. I've never heard of this character before I put it on the list. I'm gonna try and keep the time for... Oh! Wait, actually? Okay, someone's requested Happy Healthy Harold, which is the life education giraffe. I believe that's for, is that the reading vans? Is that what it is? Preventative health organizations, vital life skills. Cute. Yes, from the Oz government. I see that now. I was like, I'm not familiar with this guy, but he's cute. Alrighty. So, we've got 4 characters requested so far. And I'm here. I am late. Welcome, Absolute. Good to see you here. We're going to jump in. We're going to get started. And again, if you guys have any requests, pop them in the chat. And I will probably add references for characters as I'm drawing them, just so you guys can see it on the screen. Just so that you're not completely confused when we are going through all of that. So, you might notice I like to draw on neutral backgrounds, but I might actually make that a little lighter. This is a bit dark for me. Let me make that a bit lighter. There we go. Perfect. All right. If I can find my tablet pen, it would probably be completely unsurprising to you guys that my desk is a bit of a... Oop, lost track in there for a second. Is a bit of a mess, considering how often I am doing projects, and I also work from home when I'm doing my animation work. So it is covered in a variety of drawing supplies, gaming paraphernalia, like 3 different drinks, a lot of figurines, oh my goodness, and about 1 million cables. Sorry, I lost tracking again. Do they not have happy, healthy Harold in Victoria? No, we do. I'm not familiar with him. I haven't seen happy, healthy Harold in forever. Welcome, Dorito. That's such a good name. I get it now. That's so good. Welcome to stream. If you have any drawing requests, you can leave them in the chat, or if you want to leave specific photos of characters, you can go to my Instagram, which is linked below. Would you guys want me to leave a QR code on screen for easy access? I haven't set up a bot for finding links. Finally, someone does get it. Really? I feel like as soon as you read it out loud, it's like super obvious. It's a very, very creative way to put Dorito in your nickname. Goodness knows that there's probably about 1 million different versions of that in people's usernames already. Okay, so we are going to start off with, if my pen wants to work, I think I am going to draw a pony, just because I am very comfortable drawing ponies. I draw them all the time. They're actually the whole reason why I became an artist, from watching My Little Pony. It's such a boomer joke, but I promise it's as clever as I could put it. It's not a boomer joke if it's actually funny, you know. Absolute. I'm drawing right now too. Oh, perfect! Ooh. Doing some drawing box. Lesson 1, drawing boxes. You would be surprised at how important it is to know the theory of like different planes and placing stuff in a 3-dimensional space. That is pretty much all we did for the first few years doing like design and artwork in school. There's so much isometric drawing. And again, like I mentioned using a T-square earlier, I have like war flashbacks to having to carry one of those things around for my classes. Because they are massive. If you don't know how big a T-square is, they are just about 40 to 50 centimeters, and it's a big plastic ruler with like a thing on the ends. Yeah, for some reason my pen is not working on my tablet. It's okay, I'll fix it. I'm just gonna restart my software. This exercise is insane. I have too many lines on the screen. I'm lost. Hey, that's like all drawing, okay? If you actually know what you're doing, you're not doing it right. You should feel confused, conflicted, and a little bit angry. And then that's when you know you're doing art correctly. Best when they get old and you end up having the lines disappear. Yep. God. And then you have to guess whereabouts the measurements are on the T-square. Or, God forbid, you have to carry on a separate ruler now and try and line stuff up. It is... Oh. Alright, are we working? Looks like we are. Does anyone have any requests for which pony they would like me to start off with? What's a good size for this? That'll do, I think. If I'm being perfectly honest, my favorite pony is Rarity. I've been rewatching the entire show. Actually, finished the show for the first time with my partner, and he really enjoyed watching the last few seasons because it gets so unhinged, the show. Fluttershy, absolutely, we can draw Fluttershy. So is using rulers for straight lines not cheating? Oh, it's absolutely not cheating to use a ruler for straight lines. That's the whole point of them, is to have straight lines. My computer is having a fit and a half. I'm just gonna close some windows so that it stops struggling. Are we good now? Oh God, it does not sound happy. Alright, let's draw Fluttershy. For anyone who is unfamiliar with Fluttershy, which would be hard to imagine, she is a very shy Pegasus pony from My Little Pony. And she is an absolute sweetheart. We love Fluttershy. Where's my lasso tool? I especially love her dynamic with Discord, just because I love Discord. He is a little chaotic being who does not know how to keep trouble from escaping his bounds. So, of course I would love to draw Fluttershy. Go with an appropriate pink. Let's sketch in pink, why don't we? Oop. I'm just going to turn down my smoothing at the moment, because I like it to be a little more loose. Oh, it has been a while since I have sketched on my drawing tablet. God, apologies if it looks really wonky for a bit. Oh gosh, I just deleted everything. I am so used to drawing in Toon Boom, and pretty much all I really do in Clip Studio anymore is work on VTuber stuff. So it is nice to be back on just drawing more like chill fan art. I had like a whole style that I made for ponies that I can't remember how I did it. It's okay, I'm sure it'll come back to me. How best do we have her? I guess we do the classic, what pose should we put her in? I could do her flying. I could do her sitting. I just realized I drew this on the same layer as the reference image, which I don't want. You know what? Sometimes when I can't pick what I want to do, I do like a little like preliminary bean sketch, and then that helps me kind of visualize what I'm thinking. It's probably gonna look really cruddy to begin with, but you know what? It's whatever. Let's see. Yeah. That'll do, I think. That should be fine. That should work. And then I can't remember all my shortcuts for... Yeah, that's right, that's right. All of me shortcuts. Which one do I want to draw with? No, I'll stick with that one. Oh, I think my favorite thing about Fluttershy is just how much she changes as a character throughout the series. And it's like, obviously with any series I have moments where they kind of revert the characters for plot convenience. But I definitely would say that Fluttershy has some of the biggest growth out of everyone. Which I think she deserves, considering everything she went through with the whole group. And she has so many responsibilities on her plate. The fact that by the end of closer to the end of the series, that she is